Hey everyone, I just wanted to pop in at the start of the video just to say a huge thank you to Mewtwo Gia and their amazing artwork for this video. If you are interested in their art style and what they create, please check them out using the link in the description below. Also, I wanted to thank Radical Acorn for helping me with the ranking. Please make sure to check out her channel. I would really appreciate it. Thank you all so much, and without further ado, here is our ranking video. Alright, so this has been a while in the making, hasn't it?
Yes.
I gotta ask, what did you think about this season so far?
I liked it. Some things were a little confusing, like how they got helicopters in the upside down, but
Yeah, you know, they had transport trucks. That's something.
yeah. And how they can breathe in the upside down.
Well, I guess they did kind of go from wearing hazmat suits to not really giving a damn about the air quality. So that's just like,
Yeah, it's confusing.
we smoke like 20 packs of cigarettes a day. This is nothing.
Literally.
All right. So, do you have any like particular order you want to start with, just based on of here, or do you want to actually
I think Steve.
you want to start with Steve?
Sure. Did you
Alright.
see the SNL thing for
I
the Duffer Brothers?
Yeah, look, I heard that, and I think it's a bait. Just in the same way that I think how when Finn Wolf
11.
no when Finn
Oh, yeah.
Wolfhard was saying in the Hot Ones, he said that Dustin is gonna die, but I
Yeah.
don't think they'll kill him off. But I
Mhm.
mean, I'm getting ahead of myself. For
Yeah.
Steve specifically, I would place him in. I want to place him in the probably safe, personally.
Yeah. I think 50-50.
You think 50-50?
Yeah.
I could go with that, honestly. That whole second trailer that came out with, oh, if you die, I'll die. They have that there.
Yeah.
That's absolutely trailer bait. There's no way that happens. I disagree with that. I don't know. Next character I want to talk about is probably Max. I feel like that
Yeah.
she's had a weird character arc, in a sense that she popped up at the end of, what was it, episode 3, and then
3. Yeah.
so she's gonna be more prevalent through the later seasons. It would be weird if they have her in a comatose state the entire time and then kill her. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What I think will happen to Max is like she gets out of the coma, but she doesn't remember anything. Cause like she's stuck in Vecna's mind.
Yeah.
But not sure.
I think she'll be like an agent, and she'll tell like all the things she saw in Vecna's mind, and then she'll be like the informant, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna put her in any more danger, especially like within the trailer you can see Lucas carrying her away from
The demo dogs.
yeah. So I think that more likely than not, she'll probably be safe.
Yeah.
Alright. We should just take turns like picking characters, I think.
Oh. I think Vecna.
Okay.
He's probably gonna die.
I would even go as far as say that he will die. 100%.
Yeah, unless they do like he dies and then like at the end they do like foreshadow that he's alive so they can do like a spin-off series or something.
Well, I think that they've already announced like 2 spin-off series, but I know that
Yeah.
they're all prequels, and I think it's probably best they do that, or because Vecna's been villain since season 4 now, so I really think that they kill him off for the series
Yeah.
finale, and then they concentrate on
Probably.
something else, like a different kind of villain for if they do a spin-off series in the future.
Yeah.
So I think Vecna as the villain is 100% gonna die. 100%.
Yeah.
Someone else who I think is pretty likely to die, Dr. K.
Oh,
She's
that's who I was gonna pick.
she's just introduced as as kind of a villain. She's kind of like
Yeah.
more neutral, I guess, is
Mhm.
how I'd call her. I think she's gonna die because, you know, new character introduced, so
Mhm.
she's
Yeah,
clearly
she
dead.
really wants. Yeah, she wants 11.
They
I
have
don't know why. Have they said that?
no, I read in an interview that she has more character significance than like what's first led on. I don't know in what way, but she is clearly important.
Yeah.
But she's also probably gonna end up dead as well.
Mhm.
I
Pretty
want,
likely, maybe.
yeah, I no, I'd go as far as say is gonna die, honestly.
Yeah. Maybe. Sorry, Murray.
Marie,
He's been in there since like season 3,
season
I
two
think.
actually.
Maybe 2. Yeah. Um, I don't know if he'll die or not. Cause he hasn't had like a big role this season, you know?
Yeah, you know, I kind of feel the same way. I kind of feel like
Yeah.
he kind of borders the line between pretty safe or probably safe and 50-50. I
Mhm.
I think I lean more towards him being 50-50 just because he's
Yeah.
you know, he's he's Murray. I
I
love his
know.
character, but he'd also be like
Yeah.
he's also like the ideal character to kill off as well. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah. No, he's been like through a lot and he's been there for a while and I feel like they could have killed him off already. Cause like he went to Russia and everything, but
True. He's made it off
who
pretty
knows?
much without a scratch like every single
Yeah.
season. So if he does bite the bullet, this would be the season to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go for the the main legend himself, Derek.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't even need to.
Delightful Derek.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say anything. I think that is a very reasonable spot to place
Yeah.
him in. He's also a new character, but he's a new character in the sense
Mhm.
that like he's also like a kid as well, and
Yeah.
I don't think they would kill him off.
He's 7 years old in the show. He's
Yeah.
14 in real life.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's
Same with
crazy.
Holly.
That's crazy.
I know.
I thought Holly looked a bit old for her age, but you know,
Yeah.
it's a lot more believable than I guess the 20-year-olds playing high schoolers, which doesn't make a lot of sense actually.
I know. Do you wanna do
Hey, it's your choice. You pick.
Jonathan?
Jonathan? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Where do you think he ends up?
Um, feel like pretty likely, maybe.
You
I'm
think
not sure.
you think pretty likely he's gonna die?
I think so, maybe. I'm not sure.
I'm alright with placing him there. I honestly don't know with him. Honestly.
He has the wedding or the engagement ring for Nancy,
Mhm.
so he like might propose, and then he like dies, and she like feels guilty, and then she ends up with like Steve or something.
Here's my predicament. I think that if Jonathan dies, then Steve has to live, and vice versa. If Steve dies, then Jonathan has to live. I think one of these
Yeah.
two are absolutely gonna live. It's just a question of which one is gonna end up making it. I personally feel like that for his character arc, he's
Mhm.
probably gonna end up being safe.
Yeah. But also, like if he dies, that might like make Will stronger, you know? Like to keep his brother alive. Like in the final battle or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but also
Maybe
like the brotherly bond between Will and Jonathan. I was even commented on in season 4. It's kind of just not there.
Yeah.
But so I kind of feel like maybe we average it out. So I say probably safe. You say pretty likely. We could average that out to 50-50.
Yeah.
All right.
With Steve and Jonathan, we both think
Yeah.
one thing might happen to one of them. We just don't know who.
Yeah. So, but flying in the face of all of that, Nancy,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
I actually think she's pretty likely to die this
yeah.
season. Because this whole season is pretty much going to revolve around Will, right? And like how things are going to
Yeah.
impact him.
Mhm.
Maybe a little bit of 11, but it seems mostly like a Will-focused season, which as it should be.
Yeah. And like Nancy was the what's it called? The messenger or whatever for
Yep.
Vecna
Right.
when he was like everything's gonna burn and stuff.
Right.
So she might like have the Vecna curse or whatever.
Mm.
So
I feel
that
like,
might also play.
well, I also feel like that she's just like she's kind of like described herself as like the leader of the group,
Yeah.
and I really feel like just because of that, she has like that bounty on her head. I feel like that she's pretty likely to bite the bullet, but
Yeah.
at the same time,
Not.
like or maybe like get grievously injured or something. Like I
Yeah.
could see that happening too, because
Mhm.
another like story arc that's going on is kind of like the love triangle between Nancy, Steve, and Jonathan.
Yeah.
And I feel like if one of these two survive, then she's probably gonna end up making it out fine, just based off of that story arc.
Mhm. Uh, Robin maybe. You wanna do Robin next?
Yep, I have thoughts on that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, you have no idea?
No. What are
I
your thoughts?
again, I feel like that Robin is gonna die this season.
What?
I'm pretty. That might be a hot take. I know, but
Yeah.
it's kind of in the same sense that you were talking about Jonathan being like kind of like a power up for Will. It's kind of in that
Yeah.
same vein if Robin dies. My whole thing is that I have the running theory I've got right now for Will is that he just unlocked these new powers, right? He's connected to the hive mind.
Yeah.
But because he's connected to the hive mind, that also means that it's like a two-way street, you know? So he gets their
Have him.
yeah, he gets their powers, but they also have him as well. So I think that Robin and maybe a few other people die, and
Yeah.
they kill Vecna or something. It ends up being a trap. People die, and that turns like Will into like that turns Will to the dark side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I-
Because sorry. In the SNL thing, like they stacked Mr. What's It, Will, and then Vecna, like saying they're the same person. So
Well, they have the
I
same
think you're.
they have the same powers drawn from the same. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty concrete about that. And honestly, just because we're talking about it now, I'm gonna put Will.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pick Will. I'm just gonna put him into gonna
You think
die.
he's gonna die?
100% gonna die because I think he turns evil, and it would be thematic in the sense that like season 1 ended or was like kind of like we're trying to save Will, and then the finale of the last season is gonna be like the decision to we have to kill Will, or
Yeah.
whether
To
that's
save everyone.
directly or indirectly.
Mm-hmm.
I think Will probably ends up dying, and I'm pretty confident about that as well.
Yeah. How about 11?
11. Yeah, she's a weird one, isn't she?
Yeah. I feel like she might end up having to kill Will.
I agree with that. I do agree with that.
Now, do we think, like, probably safe or?
Yeah, yeah. The problem. 11's such like a weird character in the sense that like she's been in a bunch of trouble before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she could have died at certain points, but she's never really been like super threatened. You know, she's got like the
Yeah.
super like psychic powers and stuff, and she's been training as well. I feel like because of like the training that she's been undergoing, she'll probably think, oh, I'm strong enough to take on Vecna and whatnot. But
Yeah.
she'll probably end up like beating him, but just barely, especially like everyone else's help. I think
Mhm.
I think she might honestly lose her powers again, which I think
Yeah.
which I don't know how that happened the first time, but I do think that
Um, the mind flare, it like stuck something in her, and then they had to rip it out like a
yeah,
leech,
yeah, it was
and
like
then it took her powers.
interesting. So I wonder if like something like that will happen again, but it'll be like more permanent this time.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about like psychic
Yeah.
shenanigans, and there's another psychic that we have this season. We got like 4 of them,
Yeah.
and I feel like 3 of them are gonna absolutely die.
Yeah.
Look, she appeared in season 2. She was gone for
Mhm.
3 seasons. Now she's suddenly back. They're not gonna
Yeah.
make the same mistake twice. I think they're gonna do something with her character. I think she pops up in
Mhm.
the trailer for the second season for like a bit, for like a moment.
Yeah. I
But
don't remember.
but she's also very expendable too, in the sense that like she did only appear for a little bit, and people aren't really the biggest fans of her. Plus,
Yeah.
it would have an emotional impact on 11 as well. I feel
Yeah.
like seeing her
Um,
figurative sister die.
I know. Do you want to do Mike?
Yeah, I'm curious in what your thoughts are for like.
I have no idea. I wonder if he is getting the hints that Will's sending him or not,
Yeah. So
you know?
yeah. So
Like, he might realize after he dies,
yeah.
after Will dies.
So the reason why I put Nancy at pretty likely and not gonna die is because Holly, I feel like, i- is gonna have like some like motivation or like something happen to him,
Yeah.
and I feel like that motivation is gonna come from Mike dying.
What the heck?
And
Do you think
also,
everyone's gonna die?
listen, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Will and Mike have like a very strong connection. It would not surprise me if Mike ends up dying, and then Robin also ends up like hurt or dying or something, and that's kind of like
Mhm.
is like the snap for like Will, and then he ends up turning evil. Because I am confident that Will is gonna end up turning bad, and I'm also confident that
Yeah.
he's gonna end up dying. Maybe not so much turn out
Mhm.
evil, but I keep running that scenario in my head. I'm like, that sounds so cool.
Yeah.
But I think Mike is very realistically gonna bite the bullet this season. And also
We'll see.
I feel like it makes sense to like out of the like original 4 kids, like
Yeah.
at least like half of them is gonna die.
Mhm.
Will for like obvious reasons, and then Mike for Will reasons.
Yeah. You wanna do Dustin?
Yeah. Oh, I have. Ooh. Okay. You say your thoughts because I've got it.
I hope he lives.
Yeah.
I think he's my favorite.
He's my favorite too.
Yeah. I like he could have died already. Like with the bullies and stuff
I
in
don't
the
think-
cemetery.
I don't think they would have killed him. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, they have no reason to kill him. They have a reason to beat the hell out of him, but I don't think killing him is necessary.
And they've killed so many of his cats. They've
Didn't-
done enough to him.
Didn't they only kill 1 cat?
I think they killed 2.
What was the second one? He only ate. I only remember the
Hmm.
demo dog eating the cat. I think he only had 1 cat.
Mom got another one. I don't know. I might be making it up.
I think he might be too. So, you know,
I
He-
think.
he's very realistically probably going to be like 50-50, but
Yeah.
I'm putting him in absolute plot armor. Listen. Dustin is my favorite character in this damn show. He's ever since day 1. I love his character, love his character development. He's the funniest one on the damn show. And if they kill him, I'm not going to be super thrilled about it. Especially if Steve's in the 50-50. I feel like these two are also going to be like very much tied together as well.
Mhm.
Listen, Dustin cannot lose another like mentor figure, because
Yeah.
that would be soul crushing, and I know that's might be like the path that they go down, but listen, I can't handle that, and I don't think anyone who likes Dustin can handle that either.
Yeah, it'd be sad.
Oh, it's my pick. Let's go
Yeah.
with let's go with Lucas. I feel like if he was gonna die, it would have been in the this tunnel scene actually.
He didn't have much screen time. At least that's what I felt.
Yeah.
I don't know. But like, I feel like something might happen because he hasn't been there a lot,
Mm.
and like he might die saving Max, you know?
Yeah, I can see that, I guess. I don't know. I feel like he's probably safe. I feel like he's got to be in the same tier as
Yeah.
Max, though.
We need 2 people to at least live.
Yeah, well, Derek for sure is gonna live. I'm coping hard with Dustin surviving, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
positive that Holly is gonna end up living as well. I feel like that if her siblings are pretty likely to die, then she's kind of got to need to like balance that out in some way.
Mm-hmm. No, like, imagine her whole family dies except her.
That would
Like,
be
how sad would that
she'd be
be?
orphaned. That'd be nuts.
Yeah. Do you want to do Joyce?
Yeah, sure.
I
What do you think about her?
I have no idea. Maybe probably safe. Like her kids that a lot of people are gonna just have no family anymore.
Yeah, I feel like that
And then
her being the grieving widow
yeah,
is gonna be, or I guess not widow, but like grieving mother
yeah,
will like kind of be like the last like 10 minutes of the show or something, and then she'll just be like that'll like cause a rift between everyone.
yeah. And then she adopts Holly.
I could see that if Nancy and everyone else bites the bullet, I could see that. Although
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that uh Karen, was that her name for
yeah.
the voice act for not
The
voice
voice
actor.
actor.
No, for Mike's mom. I'm pretty sure that she said she has some final lines in the last series, in the last
Yeah.
episode. So I think she probably makes it out alive, which means that
Mhm.
I think the adoption theory is kind of probably not gonna happen.
Sad.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
And
Last but
for
not least, Hopper. Ooh. Okay. I I know. You know what? I feel like I should just call this the Nancy tier,
yeah,
because I can't. She's the only one in it. Like I can't justify just she's
yeah.
just in this weird spot of could very likely die, but there's just like a few things that are potentially holding her back.
Mhm.
Hopper had his I feel like he's had probably the best character development in the entire story objectively of Stranger Things. I feel
Yeah.
like that he's really well written, and if they wanted to kill him off, they probably could, especially with like all this talk of like being wiser after like being part of a war and not being as reckless anymore, and like you know like he thinks that his
Yeah.
death is gonna like bring about something. But
Mhm.
I also think that they were teasing him like doing like sacrificing himself in order to take out Vecna with like the explosions.
Yeah.
And which, by the way, what an awkward talk to have with your daughter when you after you come back from almost blowing yourself up. Like that's a weird it's a weird
I know.
conversation to have.
I think he does it every time he does the crawl.
Yeah. That
It's
probably.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like if he misclicks, it's over.
Yeah. And but that's the whole problem I have with him dying, is that I don't think that he'll have like this big moment of remembering his past daughter and like having all these flashbacks and stuff and this emotional thing, only to be like, oh hey, I'm actually still alive, and then just to die again later. It's kind of the same story with Max in a sense, where she was in a comatose but probably won't end up dying because she had like a big emotional impact like towards the end of a season, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like because of that, Hopper's probably going to be safe.
Mhm.
Especially since he's also taken, like, a bullet wound as well, like, he's had, like
Oh yeah.
he's had his fair, share of, deaths. Oh, and on also season 3, he had, he died in quotations, but then
Yeah.
he ended up living.
Just teased he was alive.
Yeah. So, I just don't think that he'd end up dead. Any final thoughts on, like, the show and where it's gonna be going? We talked a little bit about, like or I talked a little bit about, like, plots and stuff. So what do you think is gonna end up happening for, like, these last 2
I have no
parts?
idea. I feel like I don't think it'll happen, but like I've seen rumors of people being like, imagine it's just a D&D game and none of this actually happened.
Dude, I would be so
And
annoyed with
then
that. I've seen time travel thrown about as well, and I would also be
yeah.
annoyed if that happened too, because screw time travel. We're gonna get more knowledge about what the Upside Down is. So I
Mhm.
think I think that that's what this season's gonna be focused on, and then it'll end up with like the big climactic reveal that Will end up being evil or something. Because
Yeah.
I really feel strongly about that in particular, especially since like, you know that's just kind of like what now that he's got powers and stuff, but they're like
Evil.
yeah, an absolute power corrupts absolutely. I just feel like that like all of the signs point to Will turning evil, especially since
Yeah.
it really seems like they're drawing from like the I saw someone compare it to like the Star Wars trilogy, the original one, where Volume 1 was like A New Hope, where like they kind of beat back the dark side or the dark side. They have like a chance. Part 2, Volume 2 is going to be more like the Empire Strikes Back, where they have like the villains strike back and they strike back hard,
Mhm.
and like the heroes will be at their like lowest hour.
Yeah.
And then the last part, the final episode, is going to be like a last ditch effort to take out Vecna and like the Upside Down once and for all.
Mhm.
All right, that'll do it for this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to actually record this finally,
Yes.
and
Of course.
I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.
Bye.